Hey Collective, I am here to do your reading, okay? I'm going to start with a prayer and then we're going to go ahead with today's message, okay? This Holy Spirit answers my highest light. Thank you. As we go into the collective read, I ask that you block all psychic attacks, all evil. I return it back to sender, transmuted, blessed, and bliss. Please give us the clear messages that we need at this time. Put a strong hedge of protection around this energy. Thank you for my wishes. Thank you, my archangels. Thank you, my deceased loved ones of my highest light. And thank you, Holy Spirit. Ashe. Okay, so we're doing Saturn and Cancer. Okay, we're going to read what it represents. And then we're going to see what are some things that are blocking you. Okay, so we can push you on to your Jupiter. All right. Saturn and Cancer will emphasize on focusing on family, building good relationships with everyone, building homes, settling down with partners. Wait a second, guys. Saturn and Cancer, according to Reveille, if Saturn is in Cancer, one will possess a beloved wife, be devoid of wealth, and boyhood will suffer many diseases. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. With Saturn and Cancer, you may have a deep wounded related have a deep wound related to emotional security and inner peace. Okay. What is the karmic lesson of Saturn and Cancer? One of the key karmic lessons associated with Saturn and Cancer is learning to balance emotional sensitivity and nurturing existence with practicality, discipline, and self-care. Okay. So what I'm getting is, okay, Saturn and Cancer. You might have dealt with some things surrounding how you were brought up. And Cancer is a very nurturing sign. Very nurturing. Okay? Very nurturing. And when we talk about Saturn and Cancer, Saturn has two different sides of itself. Okay? But all of it is surrounding lessons. Okay? And you're supposed to figure out how to balance those things surrounding yourself. How to balance the nurturing side of yourself with your position in life. It could be anything. Okay? And this is really circling childhood because depending on the environment you were born in and what you were raised in. But we're going to see exactly what it is. Okay, but it's something that that really highlights emotional sensitivity and discipline, as well as self-care. So you may have to change how you eat as well. Okay, if you're not eating properly, you may need to do that. That will help you get along a lot better. Okay, it's definitely what I got. But you love the idea of families. Okay. So you might have had a real big family. It's really giving like a big family type of thing. But you were supposed to learn something from it. But we're going to find out. Okay. Co-create with spirit. be in the here and now and use your mind wisely. They flew out of here, okay? Nothing was wasted. Be playful. So it's really giving, okay, with Saturn and Cancer. Saturn Cancer, Spirit has been trying to communicate with you surrounding what's going on around you right now. Okay? So it's really giving you you focusing, but Spirit needs you to stay focused. Okay? The co-create with Spirit be here now. Spirit needs you to stay focused. Okay? And use your mind wisely surrounding situations. Okay? So heavy emphasis on be careful of your thoughts. Okay? Because nothing is wasted. And be playful. Okay? Maybe some people took your lighthearted energy as an insult, or this I got that. And I understand. Okay? Because it's really giving like you want people to see a light side of you that feels like home. Because that's what mothers do, right? Mothers make you feel like you at home. And that's why most men, like they women, that reminds them of their mother. And it has a lot to do with home. What feels like home to them. Okay? The Spirit wants you to focus on your situation and your situation only. So if you're working with Spirit or you're working on a particular project, Spirit say work on that. Okay? And you may need to use your mind wisely surrounding whatever it is that's going on around you. Okay? Because although it's happening around you, don't look at it as it's just a distraction and it's ruining you. Don't look at it as that, okay? Because nothing was wasted. Spirit is saying be lighthearted to a situation, okay? Surrounding yourself and yourself only. Not saying be selfish. Don't be selfish, okay? But Spirit has your back surrounding some form of truth that transcends illusion, okay? Just watch and wait. So it's really giving somebody might have came up to you or made you feel like or see somebody a certain way or made you feel like you needed to be guarded towards someone, because cancers can be guarded, surrounding what's going on, which whatever that was, it threw you back into your Saturn. It keeps throwing you back into your Saturn. So every time somebody puts you in a state of mind on how you should be instead of how you feel, okay, it throws you back into your Saturn. You have to come from a more so logical perspective in order to remain in your Jupiter and stay out your Saturn, okay? But watch and wait, okay, because the magic works through you, all right? You're going to realize that whatever it was that was triggering you the most, it had a lot to do with where you were supposed to be. Okay, with dream the world into being, and there's always enough. It has a lot to do with where you were supposed to be. But it's really giving like Spirit is communicating with you, but you're not staying in the present. That's why Spirit says use your mind wisely. And maybe that nurturing energy, because that's within you. Maybe that nurturing energy makes you feel like you need to stretch yourself thin in something, or be completely guarded surrounding something. And it could have been a friend group, or it could be a family dynamic, whatever. We're gonna find out in the cards. It could be anything, or it can simply just be yourself. where you trust you just have this thing where you feel like you have to be in that place to pick sides in something instead of balancing it. Okay, because think about it. With a mother, okay, most mothers typically, stereotypically, all right, they only choose their children's side in a situation, when the reality is, okay, all right, you correct the situation surrounding your children, but as soon as you get past that door, you check your child at the door. You let them know when they wrong. That's how it's supposed to go. But and the reason why it's like that, so it doesn't happen again. Okay? Because nobody's 100% right. All right? No one. That's like saying you're perfect. So it's one of those things, like, if you don't want it to happen again, you got to make sure it doesn't happen again. On both ends. Spirit clarified this energy. And that example I use is a firm example of balance. Okay? Okay. It's just like, let's just say somebody, what crazy we got? Let's just say, for example, all right, somebody gets locked up for something, right? Because they did something wrong. But the balance would be a second chance program. That would be a balance. Because that means you did your part in a situation surrounding people being able to live their life freely. What they do after that is on them. Okay? And it should be set up where anything they say, let's just say they go through the second chance program, right? They experience it. They went through it. They got the paperwork and stuff like that. They should be able to simply be able to speak their truth without being penalized for that. But if they don't go through it, okay, that's on them. If they do it again, that's on them. Okay? That's the balance. Because the objective is to change lives. Okay? Because you're coming from a heart space due to something that you possibly experienced. Okay? So you might have felt like people ostracized you, made you feel low about yourself, okay? Or tried to damn you for something. You should be able to put that balance in, okay? Saturn and Cancer. Okay. We have Blueprint in reverse, Legacy, Silicone in reverse, Divine Feminine, Glam, Union in reverse, Wisdom in reverse, Antimony inverted, Silence in reverse, and Family. Did I not say family? And this is a family in the outright. So this is surrounding your family. Okay? So something that it's surrounding something, a mentality or an environment that you were brought up in that said whatever way to build or whatever way to go about something is wrong. So maybe it could be, because this was over Glam and blueprint is in reverse. So you might have been in an environment that made you see either good looking people or feminines, okay? A certain light surrounding how they choose to build. Confirmation. Okay? And what's happening here is, okay, you might be able to get the legacy that you want, but it's going to be hard for people to want to see you in a way that you should be protected. Okay? It's almost like you're going to feel like you still dropped the ball, because it looks like she's holding a crystal, but for some reason it looks like she's finna drop it. Surrounding either divinity, okay, or a divine feminine or divine masculine. Take these messages however resonate, okay? But some form of plan, okay, that somebody had for you surrounding legacies made you feel like you dropped the ball. Because it's really giving like somebody was pointing out someone's looks in something, or your looks, or it's really giving like somebody, put it this way, let's just say you got picked on for something, right? And they use either how you looked or what you said against you to keep you from having something that you wanted. Okay? Like, and this is surrounding family, okay? So let's just say you really wanted that bicycle when you was a little kid, but you had this mindset to always be a boss or build a legacy or something like that. Somebody might have made you feel like you were never going to have that. That's why it's hard for you to be in relationships, or relationships get difficult for you, because somebody counted you out at a young age. Like, you would never have a legacy. This is what it's giving. You would never have a legacy. Look how you look. Nobody gonna want you. Nobody's gonna want you just because you. And then when you do something with your looks, then they say you're not gonna keep no relationship. Okay, all they gonna do is want you for your money, or and then when you get a relationship, then they gonna say, you're not smart enough. It's almost like it's almost like somebody always had something negative to say surrounding you, and that's why spirit been having a hard time getting in contact with you or reaching out to you, because you're not setting boundaries with your family or something like that, or you're refusing to say how you feel surrounding your family. Okay, this is your family. In the reverse, it's like a blended family or another family, not your family, but this is your family that's doing that to you. It's almost like you were the black sheep before you even know what the color black was, or what a sheep was, or or whether they say bad. You didn't know. You didn't know what it was, but you felt like they counted you out. They didn't want to see your vision. In something. So you felt like, it makes you feel like you let people down. It makes you feel like you let good people down, because you want to keep an image that, anything that was spoke against you, you want to keep the image that is not true. You really want people to feel like they home to you, or home to them. And that's the reason why you having trouble with relationships. And that's why you having trouble keeping an open mind about something. And because of that, spirit is having a hard time connecting with you. God didn't give up on you. This may not be for some of you, but either you came from a home that was not really secure. You didn't feel secure. With silence in reverse, then it seems like it's really giving. Let's just say, okay, I had a situation like that with my brother, and I needed him to write something for me, which was the truth in something. But when he wrote it, it looked like my son wrote it. Okay, and then at the end of it, he wrote, "I like pizza." And I'm like, this looked like my son wrote this. I was about to damn lose it. Because I was like, why can't you, for once, be serious when it's time to be serious? Like, this is not a brother and sister type thing where it's time to be funny. It's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? And I was really upset about that. I called my mama because I was like, why when you need something, I have no problem making sure it's done. And then, but when I need you to do something, you feel like this is the perfect time to play around. Like, do you not know we all we got? And when you get to a point, and it's really giving, like, when you get to a point where you really want to speak out on something, all of a sudden your dreams, your visions, you just, they don't take it serious. They don't take you serious. You feel like they don't take you serious. And that's probably why you have a hard time, like when somebody asks for something, you have a hard time giving yourself, or you try to, but then at the end you start feeling unappreciated. That's the word. It's like when you do something for somebody, you feel unappreciated.
Mom, you want some pizza?
Okay. And it has a lot to do with how everybody, how they counted you out. They basically say, well, we already know who they gonna be when they grow up. But they didn't even know themselves. How could they do that? And then when you let things slide, they do it again. You hoping that they wouldn't do it again, but they do it again. And it makes you feel like, damn, do y'all like me or something? Like, let me know. It's like it really pushes you to a breaking point. It really does. It makes you feel like I'm always, no matter how I feel, I always give to y'all. But y'all turn around and do the same thing you always been doing. Like we kids. Or you still see me in this certain way, and every time I try to be funny, or every time I try to do what you do, you get offended. That's what's given. Why when I do it, it's a problem, but it's okay when you do it. I ain't trying to ruffle nobody's feathers and something, but it's nerve-wracking. Okay, it's very nerve-wracking, because it's like all you really wanted was people to see your vision in something. All you really wanted was to feel appreciated. That's all you really wanted. You would have gave, if you really would have gave with no problem. You probably would have been felt like, well, I don't need to do that because, because they have already given you your flowers. But because somebody's always mentally beating you down, or financially beating you down, you feel like it's your obligation to make them happy, and it's not. Because all it's doing is making you might look good to them, but it's destroying your relationships. It's keeping your mind stuck, and it's preventing spirit from working with you because you chose the wrong thing as your God. Instead of looking at the things that you experience as lessons. Spirit is asking you to show compassion for yourself because you are a star seed. You just have to know that. Because one thing about being a star seed, you have to feel your emotions. If you keep balling it up, you keep covering it up, it's going to be very hard. Okay? But for a long time, you felt like the people you trusted with guidance in reverse, you felt like the people you trusted, you feel like they will never change surrounding you. That's how you feel. And all you want to do is get to that place where you were happy. Confirmation. But whoever that keeps doing that to you, I don't know if it's a group or like it said family, okay? Or people you consider you grew up and you see as family or something like that. Whoever that's been doing it to you, it's really giving your own family, because this was in the upright. Your own family has been doing that to you, okay? And you have been stuck in that state of mind where it's making it hard for you to build for yourself. And when you do, you feel like you should beat yourself up for it when you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine. And whoever keeps doing that to you, okay, they're no longer gonna get confirmation surrounding something. All right. But that's a choice you have to make. It's not gonna be automatic. That has to be a choice that you make. Okay? Because with solar magic in reverse, okay, it's been keeping you in some form of mental imprisonment where it's throwing you off alignment. Something that keeps happening. It could be a family member or somebody in your family that keeps bringing shit to you, and you're like, you possibly like, huh? It's really giving like, you like, huh? And that is in your head. You in your head a lot about it, and then it throws you off alignment because you're not sure what's going on. But your justice is going to be. They're no longer going to get the truth in something, okay? They're no longer going to be able to bring that to you, okay? You're going to have to set boundaries with them, all right? Because whatever it is, it's really giving like possibly they have been throwing magic at you due to their disloyalty. And it makes you feel unloved. That's magic. When somebody shows you disloyalty, that's a form of magic. Because they have counted you out too soon. Okay? When you were supposed to initiate something for yourself to gain your own stability, and that's your clarity. But you have to go through that change, okay? Don't let these people run you crazy because they lack grace, all right? Their karma will be you being protected from all this chaos and magic that they've been sending to you to keep you from your essence, okay? So something surrounding the past, something significant about your past, okay? Where you really trusted them, and just as quick as you trusted them, they did something to make you feel unappreciated. So it's almost like every time you get a promotion or you get a level up, or every time you get to a place that they didn't think you was going to get, they do something. They do something low key to make sure that you're not celebrated. But their karma is you're going to be protected from them, okay? The community is going to love you for that once you start getting connected, and your family going to have to go through some form of ego death, all right? Surrounding a mother, all right? That, or mothers, period. It made you see them in a different light, a dark light. You're going to have to set boundaries, okay? And spirit is going to have your back, all right? Because with gratitude in reverse and accountability, they needed to show accountability that they didn't appreciate you, okay? You could be in the industry or somebody's in the industry, but it's your choice on how you want to go about something, okay? Surrounding readings, Spirit say you need to use it for your healing, okay? And not to hurt people or envy it, all right? Or look down, all right? Spirit say stop starting shit and restore yourself, okay? Because that's why you keep going through all these different type of imbalances, all right? Boy, that shit, because I know how this shit feel, man. Like, you will drop it's like, I'm not trying to make you relive it, so I'm not, but I definitely feel you come from, or you will drop anything for the very people that would hurt you, and that shit's sad, but it's all part of universal law, with laws of reincarnation. You was born into that family to learn a lesson, okay? Blueprint in reverse and glam. Nothing I'm getting. Some type of plan to sabotage how someone looked that failed, okay? Yeah. The Chariot. Cancel rules, the Chariot card. Yeah. Somebody wanted you to look at someone in a distorted way, or see a woman. Could be somebody that you were dealing with or in a union with. It's almost like it's like someone in your family wanted you to, they failed at making you look at somebody, see somebody as, I'm gonna be straight up, ugly, okay? They couldn't get you to see them as ugly. So but as far as your legacy, okay, they destroyed that. Your union, not your legacy, but your union. It's almost like, yeah, you can have money, but you can't have a relationship. Like, somebody wouldn't give you a choice in something. All your life, you never had a choice. It's really giving somebody took your kindness for weakness. And that's probably, if you have moments where you kind of just spaz out, that's probably why. You spaz out because you tired of people using you or taking your kindness for weakness. When you nice to people, they turn around and insult your character. Like your feelings don't matter, okay? And that's been happening since you were young. Legacy and union in reverse. Yeah, get the King of Water, King of Air, and the Sun, okay? Possibly some masculines. You could be this masculine, okay? That wanted clarity on why something didn't work. Silicone in reverse and wisdom in reverse. It's really giving why a relationship didn't work. Yeah. It was surrounding a business. So if you was wondering why, if you was in a relationship, the reason why this person, because it fell on top of union in reverse. The reason why this person, your relationships, or somebody you was in a union with, or something like that, or a relationship didn't work, is because possibly they felt like you was consistently sabotaging their business, or you sabotage your own self in something to make your family happy, or you do something with legacy in the upright. It's really giving like you give up on yourself too quick, because air king of air is like a powerful masculine, somebody who's in a position of power. So yeah, either you sabotage your own stuff every time you get to a place where you could be all the way good, you end up sabotaging it. You end up sabotaging yourself, and it's only because you try to look good in front of your folks. And for others of you, okay, with this king of water, okay, you could be that person that sabotages somebody's business, or you keep sabotaging somebody's business, okay, to make your family happy. Silicone in reverse and wisdom in reverse. Yeah, we have the punishment, queen of fire, and empress in reverse. So this is surrounding a wife. If you're married, okay? If you're not married, it's surrounding a mother figure, or it could be both. But whatever energy that you were in, somebody was keeping you stuck. It was keeping you blocked. It was blocking your intuition with wisdom in reverse, so that you will bring punishment to either a wife, someone you call your wife, okay, or to an empress in reverse. Or I'm really getting whatever they was doing, they was blocking your intuition about your wife, so that you can bring punishment. And that's what made that person turn into a complete bitch. Okay? Another thing I'm getting, it could be, let me keep going. I know. Divine feminine, but it's really giving somebody in your family kept blocking you from your divine feminine. Your divine feminine is giving possibly somebody you married to, or somebody that you have kids with. Okay? Divine feminine and ultimately inverted. Yeah. This is so bad. We got the World card and the Air 5. Somebody literally did that to you. Somebody in your family did that to you. And they were successful at it. They were successful at ending your relationships, ending your connection with somebody who's your divine counterpart, successfully blocking your intuition, successfully doing that, blocking you from spirit. They were successful at that because they didn't think you would know that was them. But whatever that they was doing in secret, okay, is exposed now. Okay, you're gonna realize that somebody who stays to themselves is not as pure as you thought they were. Okay, so when you're your family, okay, I can't relate. All right, and it has a lot to do with they was competing with you, surrounding some form of initiation. but they couldn't do it with death in reverse. But with the Tower and the Earth of 5 in reverse, they realizing that you're not. Maybe they realize you're not as crazy as they thought. Maybe they, like I said, somebody counted you out. Yeah, because secrets remove about they could call judgment on you. Okay, and they dodged the bullet surrounding this ex lover or yeah, or fake friend, obsessively trying to control your strength just to get justice. It's so sad. This don't make no fucking sense. Let's see what gemstone is inspired by you. Okay, I feel like I've been in this reading too long. What gemstone is inspired by Saturn and Cancer? Wow. Lapis lazuli, open. The only way to find true happiness is to risk being cut completely open. So you need to be open about how you truly feel about something. You don't have to be enraged. You can just say, man, that was wrong. Like, you hurt me. And one thing about, even with myself, I'm gonna tell you something about myself. If I get open with you, because I'm very closed off, okay, and I'm stubborn. If I open myself up to you about something, no bullshit. I'm not trying to manipulate nothing. I'm just being open with you, and you still turn around and do the same thing, I'm done with you. I am done. I'm not talking to you. I'm not doing anything with you. Okay? Because you clearly show me that you ain't shit. For real. Alright? That's when we have fear. Don't go about something in a fear-like state of mind, okay? Or it's going to block your connections, okay? Don't be arrogant about something, about how you go about something. Choose wisdom, okay? And see something from a different perspective. If not, you will go through a temporary halt if you use wrath. All right? So you may need to do some form of meditation. Spirit is asking you to do some form of meditation, okay? Get your chakras realigned. Put your phone on the charger, put it on chakra meditation, and then go to sleep at night. Okay? You'll never go wrong. All right? You can't use your phone in your sleep. So that's a way to do it, okay? So that you can have a fresh start. All right? And start speaking your truth. All right? But with fortune reverse and loss, okay, they're going to experience some form of loss and misfortune, okay, because they should have chose love surrounding you, okay? Some people love harder than others, but they should have chose love. Love is love, okay? That's terrible. That's awful. Don't do nobody like that. What signs we dealing with? Could be your signs, they signs. We have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Is they got Saturn inverted, okay? So you may have you learn, like, you choose to be disciplined, all right, but maybe you have some addictions and something in your personal life that's making it hard for you to understand certain things, but you may need to go back into the Saturn, okay, energy, all right, your Saturn, all right, and this is Saturn and Cancer, so you may need to go into Saturn and Cancer, the Cancer readings. At the bottom of the readings, go through them, okay? Because I do remember there was a Cancer reading I did where there was like somebody labeled someone as the devil, like they had some real distorted views on someone, okay? Possibly you, I don't know, but whatever it is, okay, or you might have had distorted vision, or someone else, and that's why it came inverted. All right, but I know how cancers get when they get mad. They get angry. Okay, so whatever belief systems or fears, because fear was at the bottom of the deck. Whatever fear-like state of mind that you was stuck in, you need to be open about how you feel, because whatever you bottling up or refusing to accept, that's what's causing you pain. That's what's causing your sickness. Okay. Yeah, but you definitely learned this lesson. Okay. You have Pisces. You have Taurus. Okay. With Mercury and Uranus in reverse, Spirit is saying avoid people who gossip or avoid gossiping. Okay? Avoid that as much as you can. When it comes down to social media in general. Okay? IG, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, avoid gossiping, because that's what's getting you. That's what's shaking up your foundation and your Saturn. That's what keep pushing you back into your Saturn. Every time you get out, you get caught up talking and you can't focus on the plan, because Jupiter rules fortune, wealth, all that. You're not in a clear state of mind surrounding yourself. How can you take action? Okay? You have Capricorn, Virgo, 12th house, North Node energy. Okay? Venus is the Empress in reverse, Libra. Okay? Be aware of that. Okay? Because cancers are nurturing energy. So if you're dealing with an Empress in reverse, okay, a mother figure, because that's what an Empress is, a caring, loving mother. But if it's in reverse, they're not being caring and loving. Okay? Could possibly be towards you. Okay? So be aware of that. And if you watch readings, okay, be aware of that. Of Empress in reverse, whatever that Empress in reverse is, Libra. Okay, we have Aries. Okay, they came inverted. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node in 12th house. Okay, a Leo that fell on top of Scorpio. Why does they say this? It's Gemini that's under some form of illusion. So maybe, yeah, I'll leave it like that. All right, we have Sun, okay, Gemini energy, all right, or Leo, Aquarius, 12th house, North Node energy, fire, okay, 12th house, North Node energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, 12th house, North Node energy, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, but this Sagittarius and water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, 12th house, North Node energy, and water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is not in a Jupiter. Okay? Alright. Let me say this real quick. Because I honestly feel like this is about picking sides. And I think, I firmly believe I said this, okay? I don't pick sides. Because that does something to me. And nobody's putting me in no place where I'm in a better position. And I don't think I would if somebody did. You wanna know why? Because we all human. Okay? We all going through some form of experience in some form of fashion. If they choose not to heal that, then guess what? That's on them. That's on them. But because I'm gonna find why is this Gemini an illusion? Let's find out. Okay. Another thing I'm getting, because Cancers rule the chariot in some form of fashion. Another thing I'm getting, if you been having a problem with how somebody travel, okay, Spirit says stop fucking with people car. Alright. Stop doing that. This shit ain't cute. Alright. Why is the Gemini under some form of illusion? Because of their wisdom. Because of how smart they are surrounding a plan that didn't work. So I'm really getting this. Okay, if somebody requested something, all right, or wanted something, okay, and we talking about, I asked about Gemini and the Neptune energy, okay. Somebody with wisdom and blueprint in reverse, somebody was aware of what was going on. They just don't care. Yeah, about somebody not seeing someone's vision. All right, that's what unconditional love will do for you. All right, with passion. All right, somebody don't care about that. Yeah, this already happened. Somebody don't care about that. Do somebody care about that? Yeah, somebody that's in the industry don't care about that. Okay. It's the thing about the art of detachment. Yes. Somebody just not healed. So somebody wanted to create this unhealing hate train just for somebody to throw magic at them because they in the industry, or because they didn't want somebody in the industry or something like that. Let me tell you something. Somebody don't care about that, okay? Yeah. Somebody just stuck their nose in somebody else's business, all right? That's all it was. Somebody wanted to make somebody look like they weren't loyal, okay? They weren't loyal enough for a relationship. And if you're a mother, you shouldn't be pretty. It's really what I got. But Spirit act on that energy that was trying to make somebody come off as if mothers shouldn't be attractive. And if they look attractive, they're a hoe. It's ridiculous. Okay? Is money still green? Is $100 still blue? That's the question people need to worry about. Because gossiping never made me no money. Just being honest. When did gossiping ever made me money? I'm waiting. All right, so I thought it was something else. I really thought it was something like, I don't know, a near death experience or something. I thought it was something serious, but that's serious to somebody. Yeah. Somebody been channeled that about some type of vision that didn't take place. Somebody just at a place in their life like that's been happening for so long, they don't even care no more. Okay? Romance angels for Saturn and Cancer. What that was? Yeah, Mars energy. Yeah, that was possibly Saturn and Cancer. In secret. This what y'all was on in secret. You gotta stop that, because if you do anything after this point and somebody was being nice and sweet and kind to you, you fucked up. Alright? You know you done fucked up. That's what they say on Minister Society. You know you fucked up, right? So you might wanna Ease up on that, okay? Like I said, ease up on the gossip, ease up on the pessimistic people, ease up on that, okay? Because it's putting you back in that state of mind when you was a child, when that was said to you. And now you feel like you got to prove yourself to these very people that keep hurting you. That's why every time you look around, you feeling binded and stuck. You feel like you ain't went nowhere. And the whole time that shit was underneath your nose, closer than you thought. That's why I said gospel never got me paid. Never. You might gain some friends, but it ain't gonna get you paid. Not how you think. Yeah. But in other news, Saturn in Cancer. Okay. We have passion, let go of control issues in reverse, and very soon in reverse. Okay. Someone is passionately controlling you right now. Somebody in your energy, okay, surrounding your energy, okay. Saturn in Cancer. Make sure I say that because I don't like when people attach themselves to the reader. Don't do that, okay. Only way you can do that in some form of fashion if you defending yourself, but by then you are reading cards yourself. So something surrounding your family is controlling you as far as what you consider love and who you should sleep with. That is terrible, boy. Oh Lord. This is awful. So you might be having trouble. It's not for all of you. You may be having trouble getting up. Some type of erectile dysfunction. The honeymoon and true love. Every time they find out you love somebody, or every time you about to get intimate, something happens and things shut down. That's really what I got. Okay. Yeah, worth waiting for in reverse. It's possibly why when people leave your life, they have a hard time coming back. Love yourself first and attraction. Spirit is asking you to love yourself, okay? Love yourself first, surrounding yourself. Alright? When you start loving yourself, you will know how to love others. And you will start attracting the right kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Spirit's asking you to trust and keep an open mind, alright? Somebody that you are not, or somebody doesn't want you to go, okay? They want you to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? There's no red flags, but they definitely have chemistry with you, okay? But they feel like your family don't like them. Somebody that you're married to, alright? They feel like your family is putting a wedge between you and them, alright? That's how they feel, alright? So somebody that you're married to, they may possibly feel like your people picking on them or making them feel insecure about themselves or doing something with you where you feel like it's okay to hurt them, and that's not how you do nobody. That's not right now. You're wrong now. You're wrong. You're wrong. Okay? Because when that door closed, when you behind them closed doors and you laid up with your boo, all right, you the one sleeping with that person, not your family. Okay? That's why boundaries need to be set. You let them control too much of your life, you ain't gonna be able to have no kind of sex. Go ahead and see.
Pizza.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm about to get off of here because my baby is hungry. But yeah, like I said, don't let it get that damn far. If it get that far, you done let it done got too far. Okay? I forgot what my what do you say? Sometimes you gotta put your brake. I don't know how that little saying goes. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down on the brake, pump your brakes. One of them. Okay, it's giving whoa now. You're gonna have to hold whoa, because now you taking it too far. Okay, I understand you want what's best for me, but at this point, okay, at least let me keep the things I was born with. That's on a whole nother level. But y'all be blessed.